Caitlin slams trolls making racist, hateful comments to WNBA players. Those aren't fans. Nobody in our league should be facing any sort of racism, hurtful, disrespectful, hateful comments and threats, Clark said during her exit interview. Caitlin Clark has spoken out against the racist and hateful comments towards players in the WNBA. Clark, 22, spoke to reporters during exit interviews following the Indiana Fever's elimination from the postseason, where the rookie phenom was asked about the ongoing discourse regarding racist comments and threats aimed at her opponents. "It's definitely upsetting," Clark said on Friday, September 27, in a video shared by James Boyd of The Athletic. "Nobody in our league should be facing any sort of racism, hurtful, disrespectful, hateful comments and threats," she continued. The Fever rookie said that many of the people spewing hatred are parading as fans to push a hateful agenda. "Those aren't fans, those are trolls, and it's a real disservice to the people in our league, the organization, and the WNBA," Clark went on to tell the media. "But there are a lot of really good fans, whether they've been fans for 20-plus years or whether they're new fans in our league. I think continuing to uplift this league in a very positive light is the best thing we can do." The AP Rookie of the Year said that there are so many great players and great teams in the league with many positive storylines that can be written and celebrated in the WNBA rather than pitting players against one another, not unlike the viewers who have compared her and Chicago Sky rookie Angel Reese this season. "For me, that's why I became a fan of this league," Clark said of the WNBA's talented player pool. "These people were my idols. I grew up wanting to be like them. So I think continuing to uplift and represent this league in a positive way is the best thing that we can do," she concluded. On September 25, sports writer Frankie de la Cretas posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, from the Fever's playoff game against the Connecticut Sun, revealing that several instances of racism had occurred at the arena. "I'm at the Sun/Fever game, and the vibe is horrendous," de la Cretas wrote. "The woman behind me was mocking 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬 eyelashes and only stopped when my partner turned around and told her to stop being racist. There's a man in a MAGA hat. Then there's this woman in a band nails shirt and cartoonishly fake nails." Earlier this month, the Women's National Basketball Players Association Executive Director Terry Jackson issued a statement calling out WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert's comments in an interview regarding Clark and Reese, 22. During Engelbert's appearance on CNBC's Power Lunch, the commissioner was asked how she tries to stay ahead of racist and misogynistic vitriol and how she tries to tamp it down when some fans use a darker and more menacing tone when speaking about women's basketball players in a way where race has been introduced in the conversation, where sexuality is sometimes introduced into the conversation. Engelbert, 59, compared the rookies to NBA Hall of Famers Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, and noted how rivalries are good for the league's viewership and business, an answer that didn't sit right with many players in her league. "This is not about rivalries or iconic personalities fueling a business model," Jackson said in a statement regarding Engelbert's response. "This kind of toxic fandom should never be tolerated or left unchecked. It demands immediate action and, frankly, should have been addressed long ago. Racism and the toll it takes on everyone is never tolerable, let alone justifiable, in the name of economic growth," Jackson said.